The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Chargers and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The Seahawks defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the regular season. And we'll shine a light bright on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
The Seattle defense back onto the field. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again. Up the middle they go. Pickens. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Pickens, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be...
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Pickens, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Seahawks defense ready to defend this next drive. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Pushes past him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Now this one finds McConkey.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
To the air again, Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yard.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go.
The Seattle defense back onto the field.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun, Herbert on third down.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost.
The Seahawks defense ready to defend this next drive. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a fourth down.
The Seattle defense back onto the field. That's caught right side by Palmer.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down. Herbert off of play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And
the Seahawks defense ready to defend this next drive. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of them. Herbert. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Herbert now. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
The Seattle defense back onto the field.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Up the middle they go. Pickens fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Forced out to his left.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's taken in by Palmer. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a handoff up the middle. Pickens, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Looking to throw.
Herbert, that one complete to McConkey.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's good.
The Seahawks defense ready to defend this next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss.
The Seattle defense back onto the field.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Herbert. Flushed out, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Boye Mafe, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grit.
And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.